Hey, Joseph Arch here from Lone Star Discs with Gus. Hey, Gus. Gus is excited because we're gonna dye a disc today. We're gonna get this one looking all nice and fun. This is my Dose X. I've been really enjoying throwing this one. I also really enjoy, hi Gus. Yes, it's a good disc. I really enjoy dyeing up discs, so I'm gonna shoot a quick video here to show you how I do this. And yeah, we'll see the final product.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing a lotion dye on this. My wife went out, she got, the cheapest moisturizer you could find?
Yep.
Okay, and we aren't going to be using it this way. We can just kind of get rid of this. I dye discs in our spare bathroom, so that's fun. And I'm going to be using a lid here. I've been using this one for a long time for dyeing, and we're just going to dump a bunch of this in. You want it to get about the width of about a disc. Just get it out there. That's probably a good amount. Save some for later. Okay, then after that, you're gonna want to get this surface here flat. If you take a peek at this, you can see it's very textured right now, which is gonna be what we're gonna want in the end. This sort of medium here for the dye is going to provide a nice textured feel, but right now we need this flatter. So I'm going to take, I have a piece of a record that I like using. Other people use credit cards. You can use whatever you want, but I'm just going to flatten this out a little bit. Okay, you want to zoom in on that? Mm-hmm. So you can see we got the texture of this down a lot flatter. Now the disc I'm working with here is this pinkish color. So we're going to try and put some colors that are going to work good with it. I use Spike It Dip and Glow Worm Dip. This is really powerful dye here. If you put it right onto a disc, it'll dye up in about 10 seconds and be permanent. It blew me away the first time I saw it. With that in mind, you got to be careful putting it on. Put it on in places you want it to be. But get a bottle of this, it goes for a long time. Okay, I'm going to start with blue. And really, honestly, I'm just going to go random. I just want to get a good color spread as I do this. So I'm going to put in these droppers here. I think I got these droppers, at Walmart a couple years ago. Probably cost me $2. Been using them a lot. And the great thing with this lotion is it really holds all the dye in one place. So I can use a lot of dye on this. Okay. That's good for my blue color. I'm going to switch off to a purple now. It's important as you put this out to remember that anything that's white underneath this whole section that we're putting out is gonna be the original color of the disc, which isn't a bad thing. It's fine to have that original color come through, and that'll add to the overall beauty of the disc at the end. But it's just important to remember that what's white is going to be a color down the road here. Gus, are you enjoying this experience? You feeling left out? Okay, we're going to switch. I'm going to go red. Now, I'm not necessarily done putting colors on after I do this red. I'm at least going to start here and see what I'm looking at. As I look at this, I feel like maybe a little bit more blue would be good, but then I'm probably going to be okay with the color I have here. So I'll just put on a little bit more. I don't have to do a lot. Like I said before, I do want that white color because that's going to be the original pink that we had underneath. It's also important to think about where the edge of your disc is going to get to and not letting the edge of your form here be without color. But we can maybe do some things later on to fix that if that happens. Okay. Call that good. Time for the next step. Okay. Now, this would be a pretty terrible disc if we dyed it this way. But what we're going to do, I'm going to get a toothpick here. And I'm just going to decide on a pattern right now. And I think for today, I'm going to start off with a little pull-out pattern and see what I like from there. I'm going to take it. Just going to start pulling through. I'm going to want to go really small. Just turn with the hand. So I'm doing the right hand is staying in the same line the whole time. I just think this is the coolest looking thing when we get to this point here. And the hard part is going to be lining up the disc right on the middle of that. And if you don't hit it square on, it's fine. These things happen. Now, as I look at this, it looks really good. And the big question when you're dyeing something is whether you're going to stay with what looks really good or try and make it better. I'm going to stay with what looks really good. I think we're at this golden point right here where anything more would probably make it look not as good. I just take this spot right here, pull it through, look for a couple sections that might not have as good of a section. There's a gap right there. Pull that one. Okay. So then I gotta line this disc up. I got a weight here I'm gonna put on it afterwards. I'm gonna find my center, try and line that up as good as I can. Set it down right there. Phone number redacted. There we go. Down to the weight on it. And now we just wait. We're gonna flash forward like 24 to 36 hours now. Back. And now it's 24 hours later. I'm here. Gus is out there. Holly is right there. And we have a disc, and it looks like, hopefully, it's ready to go. So pull this weight off. And just take it over to my sink here. I got some paper towel here for cleaning it off. Okay. So I'm going to just take this part and set it off to the side for right now. I'm just going to rinse the top of this off a little. So there it is there. We'll come back when I'm ready to put a spin on it. And here we got the finished product. I didn't get a chance to show the spin dye. I'll do that on another disc here coming up. But yeah, looks like it dyed up pretty well. I like it a lot. Thanks for watching and keep an eye out for the next video.